From a veteran detective tased and cuffed after abusing his authority at a strip club.
Back up.
To an officer blatantly violating the First Amendment by tasing a protester.
All right, taser.
These cases highlight the shocking moments when corrupt officers cross the line and face the justice they deserved. The first corrupt cop in this story believed his 27 years on the force made him untouchable. But his arrogance ended with a bloody head, multiple tasers, and cuffs that couldn't even fit his wrists.
Yo, you're not gonna come in my face, bro.
Back up.
On December 5th, 2023, police were called to a strip club after a man refused to leave and got into a fight with security.
You're already a pussy.
Good. 11 West Palmer, probably 10-7.
Yeah, bro. Hold from Division 2.
Okay.
He's walking up here and doing something. He didn't do shit for you.
Okay, well, you're gonna leave.
This pussy right here didn't do shit for me. Yeah.
Alright.
Whoa, what did we do to you, bro? We just got here.
Talk to you, bro. So we're good.
Sorry.
Did we call Uber?
Huh?
Can we? I'm asking him.
Yeah, can we call Uber?
Your ass is because guess what? I've been pissing on this job longer than you've been on this job.
Okay, are we gonna call Uber? They don't want you on the property anymore.
We're good?
Huh?
Then you need to leave.
Alright.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie 7 on
What you gonna do?
You're gonna leave. That's what's gonna happen. Really?
401 Northwest.
Yes.
401 North.
If that's the route you want to go, I promise you. And then you'll take the ride to county too.
Really?
Really.
Copy 51 from 2700 block of Parker.
I'll just have you leave.
Do you have your phone on you?
Obviously we're not, because you're coming out of a specific way, right? We're trying to ask you to leave politely, instead you want to go, you're antagonizing it. Why? We just want you to leave, bro. That's all we want.
From 92179 1040.
That man was Detective Richard Velasquez, a veteran officer with nearly 3 decades of service. Instead of walking away from the situation before charges were pressed, he decided to misuse his authority. His ego turned a bad situation into something far worse.
You have your phone on you, sir? To call the Uber? Yo, you're not gonna come in my face, bro.
Back up. Sorry, medics. You heard? Sorry, medics, these cuffs don't fit.
I got flex stuff here. Grab them out of my back.
We're from the Com 21 to Com 22. Can you start for 32? One 1309 North Blackbird Drive, 1309 North Blackbird Drive. The complaint is making 81 to jump off of the building. We're still mainline trying to get further.
You alright?
We're from the 92123.
We got medics coming.
The police report states that an officer noticed a black clip in Richard's pocket, suspecting it could be a hidden firearm. That suspicion led to his takedown. Even after suffering a head injury, Richard resisted arrest, forcing officers to use additional measures.
Alright, take it. Whatever. You don't want to listen. Back up. Back up. Stop resisting.
109 hours.
I want to go. Let it back up. I'll let it go on. Get him again. Ready? Stop. Hold on. There you go.
Stop.
21 West Road from I'll receive that mail. He's still landline?
He's back landline now after disconnecting. We're trying to get a better 20.
Officers tased him repeatedly and eventually used zip ties because standard cuffs wouldn't fit his wrists. During transport, Richard was hit with charges of disorderly intoxication, trespassing, and resisting arrest without violence. He pleaded not guilty, and now his actions are under administrative review. An officer crossed the line, using a taser on an innocent man, and faced severe consequences for his actions.
He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
On public property. Not disorderly.
What is wrong with you?
On July 28th, 2016, in Commerce City, Colorado, police responded to reports of 2 protesters outside a government building. Officers Chris Dickey and 𝐟𝐨𝐫𝐫𝐤 arrived to find 2 men loudly chanting and holding banners.
Well, it's every day.
Would you mind just lowering that for me?
No.
Would you mind lowering it for me? I don't want it used as a weapon against me, okay?
I'm not going to use it as a weapon.
Would you please lower it down
You
for
would
me?
do well to stay clear of me.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about me.
Gentlemen, we need to talk for a minute, okay?
Am I a suspect
Here's the
in
thing.
crime?
Yes, you are.
Which crime specifically am I a suspect?
Trespassing.
Trespassing.
You have been asked to leave the property, okay? Right
So
now
I'm
you are
shutting this down
trespassing.
so that it's
Perfectly.
not a weapon.
Awesome. I totally
Let me
appreciate
advise you
that.
this is public property.
Actually, this is private property that you're on
Oh,
right
it
now.
is?
It is.
Who owns it?
The Adams County government.
The Adams County government. Oh, I forgot about his name. Didn't he run for president? No, he's not a person. It's the public. What the is wrong with you people?
Sir?
No justice, no peace. The police.
Keep an eye out all the way around, please. You've been asked to leave the property.
Yeah.
You are now committing trespassing, okay? That's all we're asking you to do, is to leave the property.
I need your card.
I will give you my information when we're done.
No, you're
Okay.
giving it to me now.
No, I will give it to you when we're done.
Before you take any
It's
official action.
it's Officer Dickey, right here.
That's what your thing
Badge
says.
number 2905. Okay?
So, Mr. Dickey, why are you removing
It's Officer
me from
Dickey.
public prop? No, it's Mr. Dickey.
I'm removing you from private property because you were asked
not
to leave
private
this
property.
property. Yes.
Do you see any posted signs? No, this is a building.
Unlike military bases or prisons, most government properties are open to the public. Demonstrating outside a social services building was perfectly legal. Although the protesters had the right to stay, they moved to the sidewalk to avoid trouble. Yet Officer Dickey pursued them, convinced he was in the right, a decision he would soon regret.
Gentlemen, I need your ID, please, so I can write you a summons.
You will be willing to write me a summons?
Yes.
Outstanding.
I need your ID also, please, sir.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Okay, I'm gonna place you under arrest then.
You're not placing me under arrest.
Come here.
You have no right to ask for anything.
Come here. All right. Taser. Got it. Go. He is under arrest.
As tensions escalated, Officer Dickey fired a taser at one protester, who despite the pain, managed to outrun 2 officers while carrying a large banner. The incident shocked everyone, but it was Dickey who faced an embarrassing reprimand from his supervisor.
He's under arrest.
For what?
For trespassing and for disorderly conduct.
On public property. Not disorderly.
When he's in front of the business, yelling everybody.
That's not public property.
It says
Freedom of speech.
You want to know why? Because cops like you keep
Relax.
And he refused to give me his ID, which he's required to do,
For what?
so I could issue him a citation for trespassing.
It's not trespass.
They kicked him out of the property.
To cover his actions, Dickey turned off his body cam, but his misconduct couldn't be hidden. At the time, the Commerce City Police Department had over 250 citizen complaints for excessive force, and Dickey himself had been implicated in at least 5. The taser lodged in the protester's arm, requiring surgery for removal. The protester sued, citing violations of his 5th and 4th Amendment rights, and received a $175,000 settlement. Whether Dickey still serves in the department is unclear, but thanks to his supervisor, further harm was prevented. The next officer in this story crossed the line, assaulting a 58-year-old disabled man and trying to cover it up with lies.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have one. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone.
Hold on. We have cards. Okay. Thank you.
On August 26, 2021, a 911 call reported a man in a burgundy shirt carrying what appeared to be a gun while walking through an Orangeburg neighborhood. Officer David Dukes arrived quickly, but the situation soon escalated.
Hey, let me see your hands. Berg, get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground right here. Get on the ground. You, burgundy shirt, get on the ground. Over here. On the ground. On the ground. Get on the ground. Do you not listen? Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. There's a gun behind me. There's a gun, I believe, behind me.
I ain't got no gun now.
Put your hands behind your back. Is there a gun back there?
Ain't no gun.
By that truck. He had something.
The door's unlocked. So.
No, he was right here. Watch him. Go watch him. There it is. All right, that's what he had.
The man was 𝐿𝐴𝐴𝐺, a 58-year-old with a disability that left him with rods and pins in his leg, making it difficult to walk. He explained that the item he carried was for self-defense against stray dogs. Instead of listening, Officer Dukes stomped on his head, leaving Clarence bleeding on the pavement.
Listen.
Yep, they slammed my head down on the cement. Yep.
Go back inside. Go back in the house. Go back in the house. Ain't nobody talking to you.
I got head drummer.
Go back in the house.
Yeah. Y'all bust my head down. Yeah, I've been in an accident. Yeah, y'all bust my head down. You threw me down.
I sure did. You wasn't listening.
Yeah. No, it ain't. You ain't to throw me down like that. I'm disability.
Okay.
I got head problem. Yeah. You threw me down. Yeah. You threw me down. You threw me down.
He was in front of the car when I came up. And he was walking like this. And I thought it was a gun at first. I said, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun, drop the gun. Had him the gun point. And he's over here doing something like this.
You slammed my head.
What he was doing is putting this up behind the tire. So he comes over right here. He got his hands in his pockets. I'm telling him, let me see your hands, let me see your hands, let me see your hands.
Bust my head.
He wasn't listening.
No, it ain't.
He got the, like this right here,
You grabbed me.
and we went onto the ground.
You bust my head down
That's what
on the cement.
What are we doing? I guess Sam was going to check him out.
There
ain't nothing over here on the press charges on. Who called? I'm not sure. Take him out of cuffs right now. I mean, because that's what we got. You're going to have to use your force. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah.
Slam my head down.
Dude, I didn't know what his intention was.
You need to upload your camera.
All right. Mayor, I'm going to take that into evidence of what he had.
What?
Well, I mean, you know, that's the reasons I did what I did. You know what I'm saying? That's where I'm coming from. Because when he was behind the truck, I couldn't see what he was doing. And I didn't know where that went. If it was still in his pockets when he come around that car with his hands in his pockets.
On camera.
All right, that's fine.
Clarence was rushed to the hospital, leaving his family shocked and devastated. With a lawsuit looming, Dukes desperately tried to cover up his actions, but his attempts were clumsy and incriminating.
Can I get a card from you?
I don't have one now. We don't have one. They don't give us cards.
Okay, what's your badge number?
1059.
Let me see if I can get my phone.
Hold on. We have cards. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Brandon, he can get his stuff off the car.
What you say, baby?
1059.
Dukes blatantly lied about the incident, showing an apparent disregard for accountability. His colleagues and supervisor had seen enough. Clarence was left with lasting physical and emotional scars, sued the city of Orangeburg for excessive force, and was awarded $650,000 in a settlement. Officer Dukes was fired just 2 days later and faced charges of first-degree assault and battery. On September 20th, 2019, a late-night rest in a parking lot became a nightmare for 𝐬𝐿𝐫𝐫 and her daughters, thanks to reckless actions by Alameda County deputies.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
What are you guys doing here?
Waiting to go to Starbucks in a second. Why? Is there a problem? I can't sit here.
Well, actually, let me tell you why I'm here. Okay. I've been having auto break-ins in this parking lot every morning around this time.
Thank you very much.
So I've been driving around here. Okay. And I noticed that you guys aren't doing nothing but hanging out.
Yeah, I just got in from
And
Vegas.
Okay. Well, that.
This morning, I've been driving all night.
Okay.
It takes 8 hours to get here.
Well, relax. That's my reason why I'm talking to you.
I'm from here, so I'm
Okay.
This is a rental car from the Bay Area, from Oakland.
Okay.
Just because it's got Nevada plates, it's not a...
After hours of driving from Nevada, 𝐬𝐿 parked to rest when deputies Stephen Holland and Monica Pope approached, mentioning a series of recent car burglaries in the area.
Okay, so wait a minute. Now, why you asking for my ID? You just explained to me about the break-in.
Right.
But why did you explain to me about the my ID? What's that about? What did I do? What kind of crime did I commit?
What kind of crime did you commit?
Yeah, I'm asking you.
haven't.
Ask me for my ID.
Yeah, you have to give me your ID.
Why do I have to give you my ID?
Why?
I don't have to give you my ID because I haven't did anything. You started talking about a break-in.
Okay.
I thanked you for informing me that.
Right.
I informed you that I'm resting because I'm about to go into Starbucks, right? I informed you I've been driving all night, right?
Well, Starbucks has been open for about 2 hours.
It's actually been open since 5. I checked my GPS. Okay.
Are you doing anything wrong?
No, I'm not.
So then what's the big deal?
I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. No, I don't. No,
You don't?
I know the law. I don't have to give you my ID. I'm not doing anything wrong. I have not did anything wrong.
So
I've not did anything wrong.
So what you're doing now is leading me to believe that you might be doing something wrong.
No, I'm not doing that. So don't try to trump up no charges. I sound like get your phone out. Start recording. Start recording right now, honey. May I take get Annika on the phone. Get Annika on the phone.
Why are you getting so worked
Because I
up?
gotta have protection. Because I don't know where this is about to go. I gotta have protection.
Well, it's not going to go anywhere if you cooperate. So you see this thing right here?
We're not doing anything.
So this is my camera. Everything's being recorded.
Exactly, and I'm not doing anything. That's what did you hear me tell my daughters? Start recording as well.
Yeah, that's fine. They can record all day.
That's when Steve began making up lies, assuming she wasn't aware of her rights.
Why are you making this a big deal?
Because I haven't did anything.
You said you're a local resident, or you're from here.
I said I'm originally from here.
Okay.
That's what I just told you.
Well, this can be a completely positive encounter.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm not going to give you my ID because I haven't done anything.
Okay.
Call Annika right now.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I wouldn't be in this car if I didn't. I can't rent a car without a valid driver's license. Yes, I do.
Okay. Well, I don't know that if you rented this car, right?
What does that have to do? Did we commit a crime?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
What do you mean tonight?
So are you going to refuse to give me your ID?
I am because I haven't done anything. Call your superior. Call your supervisor.
I don't have to do that.
Yes, you do have to do that. Make sure you record that because I'm going, as soon as I leave here, I'm going to 150th and I'm going to the sheriff's department.
That's
and what
fine.
is your name? Give me your information.
I'll give you a card when we're done.
Yeah, exactly. You got it? Okay, good. I'm going straight there. Straight there.
Okay, so
We're being harassed for nothing. We're being harassed for nothing.
it's not harassment.
Yes, it is harassment. Yes, it is. I have not did anything.
Okay, hold on. Could you explain us the situation about the break-ins? We told you we just got in town, and you're still trying to tell us about an ID for what?
Right.
We haven't done anything. Did
Okay.
we break into something?
No.
Okay.
No. Someone called and say that this car broke into something. No, they didn't.
Someone tell you this is a car you need to look out for?
Okay.
Exactly. No one did.
Well, guess what? I'm not in any rush. I can hang out here till you want to give me your ID.
I'm not. I want you to call your sheriff. I want you to call me or call your superior, your supervisor. I'm asking for a supervisor right now.
Use the restroom because you guys
I sell it.
Well, hold on.
Call 911.
Hold on.
Call 911.
What is going on here?
I'm gonna call the police. I'm gonna call
Okay.
the police.
When one of her daughters asked to use the bathroom, Stephen forced his way into the car, arresting 𝐬𝐻 and her daughters without any justification.
Okay, everyone in this car is detained. You can go back in the car and wait, or you can go in handcuffs and go in my car.
She's not gonna go. I tell her just get in the car. We're not detained.
Yeah.
I'm calling the police right now on you. I'm calling the police on you because you came up here and harassed me.
This is why the police.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone in this.
We haven't done anything. Sit down and
Just sit in the car.
Hi, I
Just
need
sit
to
in
get
the car.
a police officer immediately to the Starbucks in Castro Valley. I'm being harassed
You
by
may be
an
getting in the car
individual
from
that's
an
saying that
unhappy
they're a sheriff
contact.
for
Just
no
FYI.
apparent reason. For no apparent reason. I don't even know if they are or not. I was sitting in my vehicle. I had dozed off for a second. Was going to go into Starbucks, and
Negative,
all of a sudden I
they're
get
just
a knock
the
on
cell
my
phone
window,
film and type, and
the
they're on the phone
individual
with
starts
911.
talking about break-ins, and I'm like, what? And then I was like, okay.
Okay, sit in the car or you're going in handcuffs. I'm not dealing with this. You can sit, you can sit in the car. You can sit in the car. Last option, last chance. Sit in the car or you're going in handcuffs.
Handcuffs for what? Handcuffs for what? Yeah,
31 Adam. We'll start us up there.
that was one of the things. You're being really too excessive right about now. You're being real excessive right now. That's one of the reasons why we stopped here too. For me to get coffee, and I was telling her to get up so she could go to the restroom. Oh no, you're not going to do that. You're not going to violate or victimize us.
31 Adam. Well, we just occupy times 3. We got 2 of them out of the car just running all around, filming us, impeding the investigation.
I have an individual here. Hello? I am in Castro Valley Starbucks. I just spoke with somebody and I got hung up on. Okay, here comes another car.
You don't have an answer. Sir, you have an answer to why she's been detained? How are you getting
Castro Valley Boulevard.
We're just nothing. We're doing nothing, sir.
Okay, they don't want to listen to us, so let's go ahead and detain these 2.
No, you're not going to detain them. No, you're not going to detain them. We haven't did anything. We haven't did anything. We have not did anything.
You gotta start the car. Get out of the car.
No.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
No, I'm not. I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
I'm rolling the window down.
Get out of the car.
I see it's rolled down.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
No, I'm not.
Get out of the car.
I haven't did anything. I'll get out. Just don't pull on me. I'll get out.
All right, get out of the car.
Call the police.
Get out of the car.
Get somebody here.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. This is your last chance to get out of the car, or I'm placing you.
No, you're not placing me under arrest.
Or I'm placing you under arrest.
Things got worse when Stephen muted his body cam and kept the family handcuffed in his cruiser for over an hour while searching their car and bags. Unsurprisingly, he found nothing. Shockingly, the real burglary suspects were black males. Despite their actions, an internal investigation cleared the deputies, and both were promoted. But 𝐬𝐻 fought back, suing Alameda County and walking away with over $8 million, partly paid by Stephen and Monica.
If I yank you out,
No, don't.
you're going to have an R&O charge.
No.
You don't want this. Come on.
No.
I'm being very cooperative with you. Nice to you.
No, you're not. Because if
My
you
hands
were-
are tied.
No.
I cannot
would
let someone
just go
go
over
drunk.
and sleep it off. That's all I ask.
We're way past that point, Brian.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
No, we're not.
I had multiple 911 calls.
No, that's why I'm saying.
You wouldn't have stopped without me lighting you up.
Stopped for you.
You wouldn't have stopped.
I stopped for you.
Yes, you did. You wouldn't have if I didn't get behind you.
Oh my gosh. How would I okay, just let
You
me,
know intoxication.
Just let me stop over and call it, okay?
I can't.
Do me a favor.
I can't.
Oh my god.
I'm not losing my career over you.
And I'm not losing my career either, so.
So, you doing exactly what you're doing is not helping your career out.
On November 13th, 2016, officers in Montgomery County stopped a reckless driver narrowly avoiding multiple crashes. To their surprise, the driver was a lieutenant who tried to use his title to dodge accountability.
Can I see your license, registration, proof of insurance? Okay. You got your ID, your department ID, and your driver's license. The reason why I'm stopping you is we got multiple reckless driving calls about you. Okay. And then when I'm following you, you're hitting the shoulder of the road. You been drinking? How many? Okay. Where are you reaching in the back for? I seen you reaching in the back. You have an open container back there? Okay, you been drinking on the way here? You got your registration, proof of insurance? Do you have a firearm on you? Okay. Do you got your pistol? Are you a corrections officer or just deputy? Lieutenant? Okay. Alright, just detect right back to you.
The officers quickly identified intoxication as the cause of his dangerous behavior. Brian, a lieutenant from Wass County, had endangered others on the road for over 200 miles. His actions not only posed a safety threat, but also tarnished the reputation of his department. What followed made things even worse.
I'm going to ask you to step out of the vehicle. What would you like me to do?
Just let me go.
I can't. I had multiple phone calls. You'd be in the same situation if I was in the vehicle in your county, correct?
I don't know.
I've got multiple 911 calls about a reckless driver, plate and all, matches, almost hitting vehicles. I get behind you. You hit the shoulder of the road twice.
All right, just let me stay here. Okay?
You can't. I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of this vehicle. Brian, my hands are tied. If I let you go, I'm going to lose my career over you. You don't think I wouldn't?
No.
This is Northern Michigan. We are a small department. Okay, I'm going to ask you nicely to step out of the vehicle. You know I have my job to do. You know that.
Yeah, I just want to.
And I understand your point, your position. Okay, I'm trying to be as cooperative and nice to you as I can. So, please step out of the vehicle for me. You know how this works.
I know.
Okay? So I'm asking you nicely.
I know you are, but just let me go.
I can't let you go. We're way past that point. You know this.
No, I don't.
You're a lieutenant. You know how this works.
Yeah, I do.
You would tell one of your deputies if they called you right on the side of the road.
No,
and they asked you what to do. So, if one of your deputies is in the position as I am right now, calling you as a lieutenant, Lieutenant, this is what I got. What should I do? You're just going to say let him go? Why? Just because. You're intoxicated. I know it. You both put alcohol in the vehicle that you're stabbed in the back. I know it. You know it. I'm not losing my career over you.
You don't have to.
This will make me lose my career over you.
It won't.
So I'm going to ask you one more time. Step out of this vehicle nicely for me.
Just let me go.
Brian's attempts to manipulate the officers and avoid responsibility backfired. When he refused to cooperate, the officers had no choice but to ensure he faced the consequences, despite his rank.
You know, the next thing, I'm going to go hands-on with you.
No,
and you're going to go to jail for R&O. You want that?
No, I don't want that.
Out of this vehicle right now. You think I want to arrest a cop? We're not above the law.
I don't know.
Okay?
I've had...
Out of this vehicle now.
Be it.
Out of this vehicle now.
Don't touch
Brian,
me.
out of this vehicle now.
Don't touch me.
Let's step out.
No,
you know this. Out of this vehicle.
No.
Out of this vehicle. You are resisting an officer. You know
I'm
this.
Not. Just think about it.
I'm thinking about it. I'm not losing my career over you. Out of this
I'm
vehicle.
not going to leave it either.
Quit
so
pulling away.
I will go and pull over.
Quit.
No, hold on. I will go pull over and...
No, we're out of the vehicle now.
No, listen to me.
Brian, you're already resisting.
No.
Out.
No.
We just have to. Out.
Brian, go. No, hold on, guys.
Brian.
One more time.
Step out of the vehicle.
No,
Brian.
one more time.
Step
okay?
out
You're
of the
going
vehicle.
to get a fucking taser.
No,
Step out of the vehicle.
Can we talk about it?
Step out of the vehicle.
17, step it up.
No. Can we talk about it? Guys, step out of the vehicle!
You're getting a taser. Back up. No. Taser right now if you don't get out. Out! Right now! Go to the front of my car. You're gonna do field sobriety test for me.
No, just let me pull.
Brian, we're done with this.
Hold on.
Talk to me. Yes or no? Are you doing field sobriety tests?
All right. So if this was the other situation, what would you do?
I'm in a horrible situation.
I know. Just let me.
If I was drunk in your position and you pulled me over, I'd feel horrible. But I'm not gonna resist.
I didn't resist.
We forcefully out to
I
you
was
deal.
trying to make a deal.
Okay.
Just let me go.
Are you gonna do a field sobriety test? Yes or no?
Just let me.
No.
It was strange to see a 47-year-old lieutenant, someone expected to lead, acting irresponsibly. The officers hesitated to use force, but a taser ultimately encouraged his compliance after prolonged resistance.
If you're not going to do field sobriety test, turn around, place your hands in your back, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
You are under arrest.
No,
you are under arrest. Don't resist, Brian.
No,
come on.
Come on. Okay, stop.
You're
stop.
under. You're not
no,
going to.
I'm not resisting, but don't. Let's stop.
You're
let's talk about.
up.
Let's talk about it. Okay.
We've talked.
No.
You're under arrest.
No.
Place your hands behind your back.
No.
Don't make it even worse.
No, I'm not. Let's talk about it. Let's just.
No. Stop. I don't want to put you on the ground.
No.
I don't want to make this worse.
All right, I will just sleep it off.
You're. Dude, stop it right now. You know.
Stop tensing up, man.
Stop it. You are getting handcuffs on because you're fighting us the entire time. Brian.
No, just think about it.
I'm done.
No.
In my car. In my car. Get in there. Crawl in. I don't care. You're sitting down. You're sitting down in my car.
Let's talk about it, buddy.
Sit down, we'll talk.
No, we won't.
Okay, then sit down and we won't talk, regardless of anything. Sit down.
Have a seat.
Stop.
Have a seat. Watch your head. In my car.
No, stop. I'm not gonna fight.
I just grab his shoulder and start pulling him. Brian, please don't kick me. That's all I'm going to ask.
No, no.
Bring your foot in and sit upright. There's one, there's two, and that's it.
Stay right here.
No.
Yes. Brian, don't.
Stop. Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why are you doing this to a fellow cop?
Why? Because I said I would.
It took 4 minutes to get him into the squad car, an impressive display of patience by the officers. At the sheriff's office, tests revealed Brian's blood alcohol level was 0.28, 3 times the legal limit. He was charged with OWI. Although he avoided being fired, Brian was demoted, stripped of his command, and is no longer a sworn officer.
If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you're the first to catch our next body cam drop. Stay safe out there.